Hello friends, I thought I would tell you the beginning of the story of the opera of the Magic Flute, which is the music is written by Mozart, and I think you know the words were written by none other than my mom. And she made the story shorter, so it's only 45 minutes and it's in English. I'm going to introduce you to our characters, which are going to be stuffies today. This is the evil Queen of the Night. This is the brave Princess Pamina, who's a soldier of the Queen of the Night. This is Papageno, who also works for the Queen of the Night. This is Prince Tamino, who is an interplanetary traveler. And these are the three ladies who also work for the Queen of the Night. At the beginning of the opera, you find out that there used to be one big planet, and there was a big quake, like an earthquake, and the planet spun off into two halves. One half is the sun planet and one is the moon planet. The sun planet is ruled by the wise King Sarastro, and he is a good character. The moon planet is ruled by the evil Queen of the Night. So at the beginning, the Queen of the Night says she tells Princess Pamina that she has to go to the sun planet and steal the sun crest from Sarastro. And she sings one of the most famous arias ever in opera. An aria is a solo song. And she goes, "Fly off, Pamina, start upon your mission, go steal the sun crest." And then she sings, you've probably heard that. And it goes, but much higher. And then she tells her, if you don't do as I tell you and steal the sun crest, then you will have to live alone by yourself in exile, which means by herself. No one would visit her. That's pretty sad. Princess Pamina, who is a very nice person, is feeling really sad about this, and she doesn't really want to do what her boss told her. So she's feeling a lot of conflict, and she goes, "I feel my heart is broken. Into battle thus spoke my queen." And she says, "Oh, this is so sad. I don't think I can do it. I don't want to do it." So she says, "I guess I'll just have to be all alone." And then she starts crying. But then she hears these voices from the sun planet, and it is the Council of Wisdom. And they say, "Do not worry, Princess Pamina. Come and join us on the sun planet." And she says, "Oh, okay. I can go to the sun planet, and instead of doing what my boss, the Queen of the Night, said to do, I can just warn them about what might be happening, that they're going to try to steal his sun crest." And then she spins off and travels to the sun planet. Okay, but guess what? The evil Queen of the Night overheard this conversation between the Council of Wisdom and Pamina. And she says, "Oh, Pamina's not going to do what I say? Then I will summon the dragon." And then the dragon comes and starts trying to find Pamina, but instead of Pamina, it finds Tamino, the interplanetary traveler, and he's really scared, and he's singing this aria because he just doesn't know what's happening, and he's like, "Oh, help me, oh, help me, oh, here comes a monster, oh, help me, oh, help me, oh, here comes a monster." And he's like running around and trying to get away from the monster. But then in the middle of this, he sees Princess Pamina, who's traveling also to the sun planet, and he goes, "Oh, beautiful." But then the dragon is just so overwhelming and scary that he collapses onto the ground. Oh my goodness. And then the three ladies who work for the Queen of the Night come, and they are going to be in a three-headed costume. It's really cool. And they say, "Back, dragon, back into your cave." And then they're like, "Yay, we got the dragon. We were able to scare the dragon." And so they said, "Okay, we got the dragon away from that guy. And you know what? That guy looks kind of nice. Maybe he can do what the queen wants, and he will get the sun crest for us." Good idea. And then in comes Papageno, this really funny guy, and he's like, "Ha ha, I'm so brave. I just slay the dragon. Ha ha, I'm so awesome." And the three ladies are like, "No, it was us. You're so naughty and you're such a liar that you are going to be punished." So we're going to put a lock on your mouth so you can't tell any more lies. So they put a lock on his mouth, but guess what it actually is? It looks like a lock on the outside, but it's a binky or a pacifier that they put into his mouth. And then he can't talk anymore. Okay, so then the three ladies are like, okay, I think what we need to do is have Tamino and Papageno, whoops, upside down, and Papageno go to the sun planet together, and they will get Sarastro's sun crest. And so the three ladies show Tamino a vision of Pamina, who he already saw and thought was kind of cool. And they say, maybe you should go to the sun planet. You'll see her. Plus, you can do this thing that we told you to do by stealing the sun crest. So Tamino and Papageno are sent off to the sun planet to do the queen's bidding. And the three ladies give them some things to help them on their journey. They give them a magic flute and some bells to protect them. Okay, Act 2 will be coming next week.